Hello everybody, happy February. I hope everybody's new year's been going great so far. I'm starting to get into the spring pretty soon, I hope. Anyway, so what I wanted to do is talk today a little bit about neck problems. I send out a lot of material with how spinal decompression can help with the lower back issues, but then a lot of people are asking me, well, what can we do about my neck bulge or the herniated discs I have in my neck or the stenosis that I have in my neck or the tingling or numbness I have in my arms. So I decided to spend a few moments with this video and talk from a patient's perspective of a recent success that we had. Every time somebody graduates care, I ask them to write us a short excerpt, and we put them in this book, and it helps people when they come in the office understand how people before them have recovered from their problems. So this one we just had recently. They graduated January 26th, so just a few weeks ago, a couple weeks ago. The person that came from to see us came in for severe pain in the right scapular area, which is right here, the mid-neck, and then secondary to minor twisting movements. So basically telling us any kind of twisting movement increase that stabbing pain in that area. So again, I'm just reading through here, so forgive me if it takes me a couple of minutes to figure out their writing. They said the pain had been going on and off for the last 5 years of dealing with this problem. They said at its worst, they couldn't even sit down at the computer, couldn't sit at the desktop for anything longer than 3 to 5 minutes without their arm becoming numb, all the way down to the hand. So they couldn't even sleep on my right side because the pain was so bad. Now here's what they say since they began decompression, okay? They originally came in and the pain level was an 8 to 9 out of 10. So very, very serious pain. And it ended up being, after treatment was done, a 0 to a half out of 10. So obviously a very good recovery. They said an average of a 95% success rate. Said I'm able to turn my head now, which remember before caused that intense pain in the arm, and also said that now I can drive without problems, because obviously if you can't turn your head, you're going to have a hard time driving. They don't feel the compressed pain anymore, and occasionally do feel a twinge, but that's only after a 90-minute session. This patient was the therapist, so dealt with people one-on-one for about 90 minutes. And lastly, we always ask people, how was our experience with the office? And he said a very pleasant and helpful experience. The staff time was efficient, and things were delegated how they should have been. So anyway, I hope that gives you guys some ideas. If you do have neck or upper back problems, that this may be a viable solution for you, assuming that you're a good candidate and you have something that we can help you with. If you have a lower back problem, obviously it's a very similar treatment. We'd just be working on the lower back instead of the neck. Anyway, I hope that helps you guys. If you have any problems or you want to pursue your complimentary evaluation in our office to find out if you're a candidate, please feel free to give us a call, and I look forward to seeing you and helping you as soon as possible. Thank you very much.